What is up, YouTube? Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, is what it's going to be about. There was a shooting in Danzig in Malvern, where I've lived for a few years. Actually, apparently by the chief of the police force, it was one of the worst shootings that they've actually ever experienced, which is fucking horrible. Like, you know, you don't want that, right? You don't want that title in Toronto. You know, Toronto's supposed to be one of the most livable places to live. You know, like to have that as our title, to have that in our title as part of our history, that's disgusting. You know, so basically, what I want to say is that I feel sorry for the families that went through what they went through, and for the two families that lost two people. Apparently there's a 20-year-old man that was shot and died, and a 14-year-old girl, and I feel bad for that. Actually, the 14-year-old girl, I've seen a lot of her pictures on Facebook, and it's sad that it happens to someone that's so young. And I just wonder, like, why are people busting off shots like they're playing Grand Theft Auto? Like, it's not a game. You can't be like shooting up people, and in crowds of 200. That's crazy. Like, from what I've always learned, if you're if you're a hood nigga, if you're hard, whatever you want to call yourself, you keep that shit on the low. Because the thing is, a lot of these people nowadays, a lot of these hood niggas or gangsters or whatever you want to call them, they like to validate how hard they are, either by dressing a certain way, by fucking flaunting their gun, by by whatever it means to make them feel like they're tough, like they're hard inside. But to be honest, man, you're not. Because if you're a real bad man, you're moving on the low. No one knows that. Like, you ever seen the people in the mafia? They're in fucking suits, and you wouldn't even know. Like, they're fucking nice guys and stuff, but when it comes down to do business, they do business. And I think that, if that's your lifestyle, then you gotta don't bring your lifestyle, your fucking hood lifestyle, into other people's family, because some people don't want any of that. Some people just go to a barbecue, eat a fucking piece of chicken, and they think they're going home at the end of the night, but instead there's shots fired because there's some dumbass who fucking has some beef with someone or whatever it is. Either way, there's no reason to validate shooting off in the fucking public. Like, that to me, that's ridiculous. You can't be doing that. So basically, like, what I want to say is that to all you guys out there robbing people and fucking trying to make your money and shooting people, honestly, fuck you. Because you're making people who have families, they're losing their loved ones. They're losing their members of their family because you decide to shoot off and not even fucking look. Like, like, it's not even have a fucking sniper and you're gonna go for the one person. You're shooting off hoping that it's gonna fucking tear through 50 people and get to the one person you're shooting at. Like, are you retarded? Like, that's not gonna happen. So, like, I feel bad, like. But anyways, guys, I wanted to just put it out there, just make a video about it. I think it's ridiculous what's going on, and I feel like, whoever it is, you gotta need to step up and fucking take responsibility for this, because now there's two families that are never gonna go over it, two families that are crying, two families that lost someone, and not even that, there's people there that just got hurt regardless, that got shot, the people that are traumatized, that happened in that area. That's giving Toronto a bad name. So, to me, that's, I don't appreciate that type of shit, like, this is ridiculous. I'm saying appreciate like I'm being polite, like, fuck you, like, that type of shit to me is ridiculous, man. You guys, if you're gonna, don't fucking bring your fucking, I don't want to say shenanigans, it sounds like, it's a weird word. Don't fucking bring your bullshit into someone else's lives, If there's someone fucking sitting down in the subway who fucking worked hard for his phone, don't go fucking rob his phone because, you fucking need some extra money to go buy a pair of fucking Jordans, Or, like, or if there's someone you have beef with, what's wrong with just talking to him, like, fuck. How many times have you had a fucking problem with someone and it was resolved with talking? So you're trying to say this one situation had to be resolved by killing someone? That's not right, man. You're a fucking primate, like, you're wild, like, you can't just be killing people. That's why we're able to talk to each other and communicate and think, to fucking resolve these situations. But some people, they used to call us monkeys, black people monkeys and apes. Well, that's fucking why, because apparently people are acting like it and can't fucking think like a human being. So, like, I'm sorry for the rest of the community and the black community that had to be represented by these fucking assholes. But my condolences to the families who lost someone, and I wish the best. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.